Welcome class. Class, I am Durgesh Kumar Pandey. I am going to explain a chapter in class 11 and the name of this chapter is Social Justice. Class, first of all, we will try to understand what is the meaning of justice. Class, justice means if we are going the ancient history, ancient period of the Indian, we will find that justice means to follow the dharma, मतलब everything according to religion. In Mahabharata, Bhagwan Krishna was saying about the yada yada hi dharmasya, means we are saying ki work according to dharma is a justice. And similarly, if we are looking in the philosophy of Confucius of China, he was saying to reward the doing virtuous work and punish the wrongdoer is the justice. And there was a different ideology about the justice. But if you are going 2000 years ago in Athens, so Pluto was giving his view about the justice. Justice saying doing the well-being all and providing each person his due is the view about the justice. Class, in Athens, Plato was giving his view about the justice. Ki what is justice? Class, Plato was giving his view about the justice. What is justice? In his book Republic, he was explaining the meaning of justice. According to Plato, there are three virtues in the human beings, the wisdom, the courage and the desires. And in every man, any one among the three which is more comparison to two virtues, like the person who have a rich in the wisdom should be a king, a person who is rich in the courage will be a soldier, and the person who is rich in the desires should be a businessman or traders. So according to Pluto is saying that a man should be work according to their greater virtue and don't interfere in the work of other. मतलब हर एक आदमी को में जिस गुण की प्रधानता हो उसको वो काम करनी चाहिए. अगर उसमें साहस ज़्यादा है तो दे शुड बी अ सोल्जर, अगर विजडम ज़्यादा है तो दे शुड बी अ किंग, और यदि डिज़ायर ज़्यादा है तो उसे व्यापारी बनना चाहिए. और हर व्यक्ति को एवरी पर्सन शुड परफॉर्म देयर ड्यूटी एंड नॉट इंटरफेयर इन द वर्क ऑफ अनदर, दूसरों के कार्यों में हस्तक्षेप नहीं करना चाहिए. दिस इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ जस्टिस. क्लास, so Pluto was giving his own view about the justice, and Pluto was criticized the current thinking about the justice. कि एक बार once upon a time a person saying कि justice means always speaking truth and giving the dues. तो प्लेटो वॉज सेइंग कि सपोज आपका कोई फ्रेंड है, आपको कोई हथियार दे रहा है, आ रहा है, फिर कुछ दिनों के बाद वो आपसे किसी से लड़ाई करके आपसे मांगने आया, तो उस समय क्या आप उसे वो हथियार वापस कर दोगे? तो यू कैन, तो उस समय आप झूठ बोलोगे और उसे उसका हथियार वापस नहीं दोगे. तो प्लूटो कहता है कि इस समय आपका यही धर्म है कि आप झूठ बोलो और ड्यूज वापस ना करो. दिस इज़ द मीनिंग ऑफ जस्टिस. इस तरह से प्लूटो ने इस आइडिया को कि दूसरों हमेशा ऑलवेज स्पीकिंग ट्रुथ और दूसरे के ड्यूज को वापस कर देना है जस्टिस, इस बात को उन्होंने काटा कि जस्टिस का मतलब यह नहीं है। वेलकम क्लास नाउ द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ सोशल जस्टिस। द फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल इज इक्वल ट्रीटमेंट फॉर इक्वल्स। द सेकंड principle of social justice is proportionate justice, and the third principle of social justice is recognition of special needs. Class, the first principle is equal treatment for equal. Class, all the human beings are equal, so they have a need some respect and dignity. Every human being possesses some dignity because all the human beings are equal and every human being is a part of humanity. So there is a need of equal respect to every person, okay, and everyone is equal, and in all the democracies in the world, the citizens got some civil rights like right to life, liberty and person, right to life, property and liberty. These are the some rights available for everyone. These are the some basic rights, मतलब civil rights available in each democratic countries, and some political rights like right to participate in the government activities, right to vote, political right to freedom of expression, right to contest election is also available for everyone. So everyone is equal and everyone have opportunity to participate in the government. So since everyone is equal, so the government should be treat equally to every person class. People should not be discriminated against on the ground of class, caste, race and gender. Means कि people should not be discriminated on the basis of caste, religion, gender, or on the basis of birth, because everyone is equal and there should be not be discriminated among the people class. And therefore if two persons are doing same jobs, so they one is got more salary, another is less, so this is not good, because every work have a same payment, equal payment for equal work is the principle of social justice. मतलब सेम काम के लिए सेम पेमेंट होना चाहिए. तो this is the basic principle of social justice class. Similarly, class, suppose in a school a male teacher is getting more salary comparison to female, and so this is unjust and undesirable, and this is wrong class, because the basic principle of social justice is equal treatment for equal, and everyone is equal before the law. That is why government should be treat everyone equally class. Now come on the second principle of proportionate justice. According to this principle, every person is eligible to got the reward according to their effort. Class, this principle, equal treatments for equal is not sufficient. So there is another principle of social justice is proportionate justice. Means each people should be treated differently according to their effort. Suppose the students of class 11th is in going to give an example, because all the students are same class and they appear in a same examination, it will not means ki they reward the same marks. Every student is rewarded according to their effort, according to their quality of answer in the answer paper class. So this is the principle of proportionate justice. Give the reward according to efforts of students class. This is and suppose in our society some peoples were got the privileges because they were doing so important work in our society. So according to the risk of work, according to their danger of life, they sometimes they treated differently. So we should not understand that this is going to against the principle of justice, because most of the time different peoples are rewarded differently according to their work class, according to skill, according to their ability. So this is not going against the principle of social justice class. But many times some people were doing the risky job according to their skills. Some people were not rewarded. So the government should be try to balance the equal treatment of equals with the principle of proportionate justice class. Government should be give more privileges to such a person which persons are very skillful and the risk of the work is more. The government should be treated differently and the government should be balance the equal treatment of equal with the proportionate justice. Now come on the next principle of social justice, recognition of special needs. Class in our society, so many section of society like scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, backward, and the people who are living near the Northeast, Pahadis, Banjaras. So they are in the disadvantaged group, and because the different historical and cultural region they are backward. So if the government treat these people differently, so this is not going against the principle of social justice, because like the some people are handicaps, so they have a need of special protections, they have a need to support of the government. So government should be treat such a person differently class because they are the person, they are got disability by the nature. So the government should be provide extra government should be recognize the special need of such a person and provide some relaxation. So the recognition the special needs of the society is also the principle of social justice, and government should be aware of this key. Government should recognize the special need of the society of individual, special need of individual, and government should be plan their policy according to different needs of the society, which will be fulfilled by the planning of the government class. So this is the third basic principle of our social justice. Class some disability like physical disability, age, lack of access to good education and health care are the some of the factors which are considered the ground for a special treatment in many countries. Class. It is believed that the peoples who enjoy very different standard of living and opportunity are treated equally in all aspects with those who have been deprived even the basic minimum need to live a healthy and productive life, the result is likely to be an unequal society. इट मीन्स क्लास की जो लोग ऑलरेडी प्रिविलेजेस कंडीशन में हैं और जो सोसाइटी में डेप्राइव्ड है, पिछड़ा हुआ है, तो दोनों को सेम तरीके से बिहेव नहीं कर सकते. वी शुड बी रिकॉग्नाइज द स्पेशल नीड ऑफ सोसाइटी. मतलब हमें समाज के उन तबकों का जो कि पिछड़े हैं, डेप्राइव्ड्स हैं, उनके स्पेशल नीड्स का हमें ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा और हमें हर आदमी के साथ सेम बिहेव नहीं कर सकते. तो दिस इज़ द थर्ड प्रिंसिपल ऑफ जो सोशल जस्टिस के रिकॉग्नाइजेशन ऑफ अ स्पेशल नीड क्लास. Class in social justice, another point is just distribution. Means the goods and services which are available in our country, the resources in our country should be distributed equally among the people, among the people in a nation or among the individual, among the society class. If there is a gap between rich and poor is too much, so there should be a need to remove such an economic inequality between the people class. In our country historically, due to caste system or due to sati pratha, there is a great economic social equality among the people. So in our constitution, the government was abolished the practice of untouchability to promote the social equality and ensure the people belonging to the lower caste have access to the temples, jobs and basic necessities like water. So different state government have also taken some measures to redistribute important resources like land in more fair manner by instituting land reform policies. Government was taking so many steps like reservation in the jobs for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes to provide them opportunity of the government job and ensure the just distribution of goods and services. Some time ago, government was making plan like providing money for making houses. These are the affirmative actions by which the government should be trying to redistribute the resources and services among the people. Or government was making land reform, land ceiling law and some other measures were used to security of the tenant in their owner's land. These are the some measures the government should take in to redistribute the goods and services and resources among the people justly class. Next topic is class, the John Rawls theory of justice. In this, John Rawls has tried to answer the question what is the meaning of justice. He has that the only way we can arrive at a fair and just rule if we imagine ourselves to be in a situation in which we have to make a decision about how the society should be organized, although we do not know which position we would ourselves occupy in that society. That is, we do not know what kind of the family we would be born in, whether we would be born into a upper caste or lower caste family, rich or poor, privileges or disadvantages, Rawls urges that if we do not know in this sense who we will be and what option will be available to us in the future society, we will be likely to support a decision about the rules and the organization of that future society will be fair for all the members. Class, according to this paragraph, John Rawls was saying that there should be not ensure the possible privileges situation of everyone, and he was giving a principle of veil of ignorance. Veil of ignorance. Veil of ignorance. Class, according to this principle, veil of ignorance, in a society, if we imagine our possible position, then we should be ignore the veil of ignorance. Meaning we should not be we should not be stay us in a privileges position. If we take the responsibility of organizing the society, so we should be maintain the minimum requirement, basic requirement for everyone. If a child take a birth, their basic minimum should be fulfilled. Roti, kapda, and makan, sadak, bijli, and pani should be available for everyone. So we ignore this veil of ignorance. Veil means the curtail and ignorance. We should ignore our possible privileges position in society, and if we want to a just society, so we should veil the ignorance. And if any child which is born in a society, they should got the right to education, right to health, their basic needs should be fulfilled. Class, suppose in a society everyone is deciding their position in a privileges position. Now in the class every students want to become a DM of Varanasi, so it was technically not possible. But if we take if everyone is take the imagine ki in the next birth the minimum requirements of a child should be fulfilled, like a good education, good health care should be ensured in a society. So this will be an ideal society and just society. Class, next topic is the different dimension of justice. First is legal justice. This is a narrow concept of justice. This legal justice means the justice which is available by the judicial procedure, by the judiciary. If a person is going for justice in a court, according to law of our country, our judiciary provide justice. So this is a legal justice, and this is the narrow concept of justice. And the second is the political justice. It means every person have a right to participate in the government's affair. Right to vote is available for everyone. Universal adult franchisee. Everyone have a right to freedom of expression, etc. Social justice means in the society everyone is equal and there is no discrimination among the people on the basis of race, religion, caste, gender, or on the place of birth. And all type of inequality should be eliminated in a society, and everyone have opportunity to develop their personality, And the last is the class economical justice, means everyone have a right to earn their livelihood, and it also means to help such for people who are not able to work and earn their livelihood. The basic needs of every person, such as food, cloth, and shelter, and education, should be fulfilled. This is the meaning of economical justice class.